Welcome to the TNG video training series. In this video, we'll focus on Loblaw magazine merchandising. This two-part video will show you how to merchandise magazines at Loblaw banner stores. In part 1, we'll review the checkout merchandising process. And remember, you can always rewind this video to go back to anything you might have missed. Before we begin, make sure to check your TNG email and shelf life for any updates. And be prepared. Bring your shelf life and any planograms provided to you by your supervisor. After entering the store, head to customer service and sign into the store's visitor binder, usually located at the service desk. And make sure to wear the visitor badge if one is available to you. Call into the Ivernet system to record the start time of your visit. Once you've done that, we can start merchandising. Locate the product, usually on a skid or a cage. Contact the GM staff to bring this out for you if it's not on the floor. This will help keep the product close to your section, but remember, the skid can be left near the magazine section, but it's not allowed near the checkouts. Your skid will contain magazines and books, and possibly other items, so once located, begin unpacking the skid by removing the weekly magazine bundles. And depending on the time of your visit, you may need to move book boxes out of the way to get to your magazines. Using a cart, separate the checkout titles from mainline titles, and use a list as a reference. It's also handy to have a garbage bag with you tied to the cart. Keep in mind, there are always different types of checkout racks in Loblaw stores. Make sure to reference the planogram provided to you by your supervisor. The checkouts used in this video are the RCSS 20 pocket racks, and your supervisor should provide you with a copy of your store's planogram. Each title will have a full or split pocket at the checkouts. So a full pocket has one title listed. In this example, People belongs in this pocket on all checkouts. But a split pocket will alternate titles on every other checkout rack. The top or A title will be on the first and third checkouts. In this example, you would position Us Weekly in the A pocket. And the bottom or B title will be on the second and fourth checkouts. In this example, First for Women would be positioned on the B pocket. When you get to the front of the store, you'll probably have to tidy up the section. Begin cleaning up the checkouts by removing any old weeklies, along with any other product that doesn't belong. After you've cleaned up the section, take your weekly titles and merchandise them in the proper logoed pocket. For example, the weekly versions of Hello and People would go into their respective pockets. Also, remember to merchandise any digest pockets on the checkout racks. Some common titles include Archie, Reader's Digest, and Prevention. Once the weeklies have been merchandised, work on any monthly or special issues that have arrived in the order this week. And use the provided tools, planograms, and quart guides to help fill empty pockets. In this example, Vanity Fair was empty, so Vogue was used as a replacement from the same publisher. It's also important to follow logos when it comes to special issues, or SIPs. Here are a few examples of what you will find at the checkouts. And some checkouts will also have a feature pocket, which rotates every month. This list can be found in shelf life. So once you've completed the order, follow these easy steps to ensure the checkouts are good to go for the week. You'll want to cover the wire, spread out titles from fuller checkouts to empty ones. This will help keep busier checkouts full in between visits. And ensure all titles match the logo. Publishers pay to be in a particular spot, so we're required to ensure the proper titles are merchandised. So once you finish the checkouts, they should go from this to this. All pockets are full, and follow the publisher logos. And make a note if titles are always low, and either call customer service or your supervisor. Part 1 has taught us how to merchandise checkouts. Here are the important steps. After the sign-in process, locate the product and separate the magazines and books. Bring the checkout titles to the front area using a cart and merchandise the product, focusing on the weeklies first. Follow the logos, keep pockets full, and ensure publisher feature programs are compliant. And finally, take a step back and make sure the checkouts are good to go until your next visit. If you do have any questions, contact your supervisor or visit TNG at tng.com.